So that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you today, Kenneth. My whole setup. Alright, so this is a video on how I actually track all my expenses. I basically pasted a screenshot of my Excel sheet that is my current Excel sheet. So I've actually given you what I use. I'm giving you guys what I've sold last year in 2017. You know, I'm basically giving everything away in my whole Excel and all my backend on how I track everything. So this actually comes from Kenneth Lee. Do you track your stuff on Excel or Google spreadsheet? Example, revenue, cost of goods, ad costs. Any possible video on this topic on measuring process or tracking things such as Excel spreadsheets? Thanks, Andy. So that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you today, Kenneth. My whole setup. So this is exactly what it looks like. So I'm going to break it up. So I have the order number, I have the date of sale, the item that I sold, quantity. Technically you don't need this, I don't use this anymore, but you have item cost, the price sold. So item cost is how much it costs to purchase it from AliExpress, how much you actually, the order value. If order 110 had 3, 4, 5 different items, I wouldn't write in 4 or 5 different items. If I had time I would, but usually I just put in, you know, 4 or 5 different items, or I just put in the first item, and then in the sold price I put in the total cost of the value, and then Shopify fees. I'm not sure what's happening, but it's 0. So I think Shopify fees only apply when you get paid through the bank, which I'm using is Stripe or Shopify payments. And then there's PayPal fees, and then the adjusted sale price, meaning the sold price minus all the fees. Profits is adjusted sale price minus the item cost. So you could call this the cost of goods. So this is just step 1. Step 2, I have another column, N and O, which is around here. And there's a sales profit column, which is basically adding up everything in K. So all my profits all add up. Next is net profit after utility. So this is basically sales profit minus utility costs, and that gives me the net profit. So I'll be actually breaking down what goes in utility. But before I address that, Shopify fees and PayPal fees, you can just find that on their website. This is basically automated. So I did this Excel once and everything is just automated. I go into my order sheet and I just copy and paste everything into here. After I export it from Shopify, and I just drag the formula down, it does everything for me. If you haven't used Excel before, you definitely want to check out some formulas, but it's pretty easy to use once you get the hang of it. So in my utility, what I do is I have a separate utility page, and basically this formula here in O02 adds up all the utility costs in my separate utility page, which is in another page in Excel, and it minuses from N2. So what's in the utility page? 1, there's stuff like add apps, there's stuff like cost of apps, using Shopify costs, ad costs, Google advertisement, Facebook advertisement, influencer shout out costs, VA costs, everything else. So everything goes into my utility page, and then this figure will basically be telling me how much money I've earned from the business. You know, in the first 6 months, this number was negative. The profit I made was way less than basically how much I spent. So it was negative for quite a long time. So don't be shocked when you see a negative number, because that's pretty normal. Only after I found my first winner was I was able to push it to the green zone and see it hit positive. And that was a really big moment for me. But yeah, this is basically my whole Excel setup. So I hopefully this helped you and this answered your question, Kenneth. So if anyone has any other questions, just drop it in the comment below and I'll probably address it in a new video. Don't forget to join my Facebook group, E-commerce Legacy. Everyone's helping each other. You get more personal access with me, so don't forget to join that. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Peace.